Dun, 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 dun. Hey everybody, welcome back to your six covered. Appreciate you showing up, having some fun. The shenanigans have started. T minus 8 hours. What does that mean? That means in 8 hours I'll be the hell out of here. So that is the plan. David J. And first, Mr. Jerry Parker has arrived. Appreciate it. Quick on the draw there, buddy. Like it. Skull, we got Brian Marks out there. How's everybody doing? Can't wait to get back to North Carolina. Got lots of stuff going on. What's up, John Kreiderman? How the heck are you, buddy? The Shaggy Rifleman's out there. I got Abigail, Doug B. You guys are all showing up. SBR Grindle, Brian Marks. Having fun. So I'm taking a shift off. So I actually got the official plan. I'm going to retire in January, but I'm taking next shift off. So I don't officially have to go back to work for like 45 days, which will be awesome. Got a lot going on. Got a new house I'm working on. Waiting for the closing date of that. We got the CD match, which is, I was reading the rules earlier. So it's Competition Dynamics Team Safari. If you guys are wondering what the heck that is, go check it out. And then we got the Snipers Unknown as well the week after, actually. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. I don't have much tea because I got to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, what's up, plus five? LZ USA. Tim Davis is out there. Just ordered the Blam Dope card holder, the scope mount one. How do you like yours? Actually, I like it. It works very well, especially when you don't have real estate on your rifle and you don't have a bunch of Picatinny rail to attach like a Hawk Hills. Those are really nice. The Hawk Hills is definitely spot on, but if you, depending on what kind of chassis you got, and say your barrel's basically, I don't know what rifle you're using, but if you don't have the real estate, the Blam works really good. Some of the things or concerns with the Blam is just make sure if you have other type of dope cards that they will integrate with the Velcro. So Abigail's out there, says, how y'all doing? I'm doing good. I get to go home soon. Let's see. Hey, plus five, does your tripod claw feet work on standard tripods? I don't know. He'll have to answer that one. Anyway, no. Let's see. Rick, good deal. You need a break to handle your new house stuff. Yeah, I definitely do. I got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of good stuff, a little bit of bad stuff, and but I need to do like all the stuff you do when you buy a new house, right? Because it is basically, it's a 1960s home that was completely redone, and actually ended up knowing the person that built it or rebuilt it, and but now I got to put blinds in it and stuff that normally a house would have. I got to put in not cabinets. Well, I need to put in a cabinet for the laundry room, and the thing I'm trying to think of is in the closet, all the closet bullshit to hang all your clothes. So I got to do all that stuff. Then I got to put flooring in the basement, and then I got to put cabinets in there and set up the studio. So looking forward to that. That's basically going to be my favorite part of the whole thing. Going Ballistic, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully all of you are doing well. They should if they're 3/8 threads. Plus five. Did you end up, how'd that work out? Hopefully you sold a few, if not a bazillion. Otter, how you doing? Greetings. Let's see. Can I be the first one to take a dump in the new house? Sure, Tim. I already peed in it once, so that's already taken care of, at least in the master bedroom. It's just a small, perfect little thing. It's got 3-bedroom, 2-bath, nothing fancy, but it's like completely done, brand new. So less time fixing shit and more time shooting. That was the one thing I was pretty excited about. It's just basically move your stuff in, and what's up, LZ USA, and pretty much bam, done. Then it's just a matter of hanging out in the basement, making YouTube videos, reloading ammo. Got ordered quite a few things. What's up, Thriller Rob? I didn't see you out there. Thanks for showing up. Doug B. Did I miss anybody? Kreideman's going to help me with lighting. I got to wait till it closes to officially do some stuff. I do know the owner, which is kind of cool. His daughter plays volleyball, and so does my daughter. So that kind of worked out well. I actually knew him ahead of time. But hopefully maybe I can talk him into letting me do stuff in the house, even though it's not officially mine yet. Even if someone was to buy it, they would still want the stuff. So like vinyl flooring, just cheap vinyl flooring that clicks in on the bottom just to give it that, finished look. And I want to put those cabinets in. I want to work on the bench. I want to work on the wall, presentation wall where I'll have all the rifles, because the whole thing's going to be a safe. It's not going to be safes inside of the basement. The whole safe's going to be turned into a safe. The safe's going to be turned into a safe. The basement's going to be turned into a safe is the plan. I got some stuff I got to do, but that's the plan. The plan should go very well. Waiting on my new wires to be delivered for my starter. Why are we not up 101 Constitution? What up, Truth Freeze? Como wants to kill church worship. Como's a dumbass. Bakersfield? What the hell's in Bakersfield? Actually, you're by, kind of. You're on your way to Eagle Eyes, depending on which way you're going, I guess. Let's see. LZ Rick is in the basement. Is the basement dry? The basement is dry. One of you guys had brought up a concern about there is a water heater down there, running basically the little pop valve in case it gets pressurized, and run a hose out. So that's something I'll have to look at. Unmasked outside. Truth Freeze, time to move, buddy. Unfortunately. So no water issues in the basement. There is the pump to the well, the little pressurized portion in there, and the water heater. So there could be water issues, but as of right now, there is not. But, shit happens. Plus, I will sell the Arca Pick attachment just itself. SBR Grindle, he brings up a great point. Everybody hit that thumbs up button, so I appreciate that. Got all the work done for the most part, unless we get some crazy call, and got my laundry all done. So that's good. Biscuit babies out there. Why is this in my recommended? I'm not complaining, though. Biscuit, we appreciate you showing up. I don't know how it ended up in there. You might have looked at some gun video or whatever the case is. But we're just going to have some fun BSing, and we do this quite often. So appreciate you showing up. Let's see, +5. Cannot wait to see how the customer. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm more excited about the basement, turning that into a reloading and YouTube studio than the top of the house. Honestly, I'll probably be in the basement more than I will the house. Can you remind my fellow New Yorkers Constitution limits government? There you go. I just told them. Let's see. +5. Will you sell the Arctic Pick attachment just by itself? Looking to put on my ball head. I have. I saw your cat video, and most of it was wrong. Yeah, the cat video. If you guys don't know, I did a video on like 10 reasons why cats suck. And those people that think it's actually talking about a cat, they get offended. It was actually talking about a fellow YouTuber that has passed away now, so I don't want to talk any smack about him. But that video was in response to his actions and not so much about a cat. So for all you cat lovers out there, just know that it's really not about a cat. It just happens to be that his name has cat in it. Let's see. So I'm not sure most of us remember how we got here. That's true, Abigail. That's true. You guys have been around a long time. well, most of you guys have, like Red October, damn it, boy. And I don't know, it's a great community. Great community. You guys have the same interest as myself. We love shooting. We love learning about different firearms, whatever the case is. You guys like watching me act like an idiot, which, yeah, GT the weeb. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Yeah, I finally understand now. Yep, it's funny because that video's, there's a lot of people that love cats, and there's a lot of people that tell me how awesome cats are, and I got nothing wrong with cats, but that was not about cats. There's a lot of young people in there talking about how great their cat is, which is fine, and it's funny. People will argue with people. I really don't even, I just read the comments and laugh, so it's kind of fun. Skunk Apes out there. We got the Hoots out there. Brian Marks, +5. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'll stay in touch. Channel Cat Chaser. No, not Channel Cat Chaser. No. Well, I don't want to say his name. Let's just say his name was Crazy. And now that you've told me, let's see, I have 2 cats, so that's why I didn't specifically understand most of it. Yeah, it's funny that you're actually in here because normally, you're new to the channel, or maybe you changed your logo or whatever, but yeah, that's the reason for it. So that is the reason why you see that video. How many pictures do you have of yourself saving cats from trees? I don't have one. I don't have not even one. What up, Mr. Todd Elster? T-8 for you. What? Yeah, 8 more hours and I get to go back to North Carolina. Your amazingness? Yeah. No, I lost my amazingness a long time ago. It was about the age of day 1. If you guys haven't seen Elster's new annealer that he just got, hopefully we're going to need to talk him into selling some of those because they were awesome. You can do 50 BMG all the way down to 223 and even smaller. You can basically do a 300 blackout. Very good price. And I already sent him a thing saying, take my money. So that's pretty cool. We got a lot of YouTubers on here that, not a lot, but quite a few. We got +5's got a great tripod out there. You got Elster has a great annealer out there. And you have Eagle Eye Shooting, which I don't think is in the comments, but he just actually designed a new target camera so that you can reach out to 1,500 yards or 1,400 yards and actually see the impacts with your phone as it Wi-Fi's the camera way out there. So that is pretty dang cool. So for some of us that have trouble seeing, or our spotting scope's not as great as as the distance we're shooting, it also makes it nicer that we can actually see what's going on. So that's pretty nice. Sound cold, starting extra vitamin D and C. That's good, Truth Freeze. Definitely stay healthy, my friends. You talk to Pops? No more farm get-togethers? I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Those were great. I mean, I had a blast time of my life out there. Good stuff. And he may not. He's been doing a lot of competition shooting, so he's pretty busy right now. So that is all I got to say about that. That'd be something you'd have to ask him. Definitely getting that target cam. Yeah, Elster, and I'm definitely getting that annealer. So you just got to sell me one. Let me know. I got a brand new, it's not even built yet, a brand new reloading. Actually, kudos to Elster too for helping me get the FX300i powder trickler, badass Bluetooth phone gizmo gadget. I got 2 of those coming. Did I want to spend the money? No. Are you retiring as a battalion chief? Yes, I am, Dusty. Appreciate you showing up, by the way. We have an official retirement date now, so I am going to work till January. We're going to do the week before I retire. We're going to acknowledge all the promotions and all the people that have passed probation and all that stuff like a couple days before that. So I'll be there for that. Kind of wanted to be there for that. And then it's hell. It's going to be a Friday night or a Saturday night. And I don't even have a January calendar up. And I'm going to party like a rock star for my retirement party. And then I'm going to get on a plane and get the hell out of there and wish everybody luck and be done with 31 years of fire experience and say hasta lasagna. Don't get none on you. I saw my buddy that I haven't even met yet. He was in here somewhere. I just saw him. Thought I saw the Gunfather. Where the hell's the Gunfather? Actually, the Gunfather kind of invented something cool, which is, there he is right there. I saw that video. I was thinking about getting one for my video where I shoot. Yeah, that would definitely help you out, Gunfather. If you guys haven't been over to this gentleman's channel, he's trying to grow his channel, and I don't know why he doesn't have 10 times the amount of subscribers that he has right now. He puts out some really good, knowledgeable content. Very well done shooter, and does a lot of competition stuff, a lot of long distance. Definitely go over and check him out. And as the Elster says, smash that thumbs up, my friends. I like when he says that on his live chats. Let's see, Rick, are you going with the FX300 over the, the 120? What's the difference? Brian Marks, the difference really isn't much. The difference is that it will hold 300 grams. Grams? Yeah, 300 grams compared to 120 is how I looked at it. They had said that the scale is exactly identical, except it will scale more weight. It's just as accurate. It's basically the same machine. They do something in there that will let it go up to 300 instead of 120. I believe that would be the reasons why they do the 120 and the 300. So, but yeah, definitely get over to Gunfather's Precision. He actually invented something pretty cool, which is a barrel tuner, and it worked really well. It's amazing. Go check out his videos. Get your ass over there and check them out later. Let's see. That'll be nice because I have to wear glasses. How many inventors we got in here? I'm working on a new light. The Shaggy Rifleman's working on a new light. That's cool. We got a lot of people. They're trying to help the world by making new fancy objects. Ramsey Country was out there. He did some Yodi hunting, and that was pretty cool. Got to see, actually put it on here, Kill Coyote on my live chat last night. Yeah, it was a good live chat for sure. I like how you whispered to the camera so that you didn't scare all the animals away. Where do you buy the whole FX kit with the trickle? Brian Marks. Oh, don't get into this. Don't go down that rabbit hole, my friend. Hide your wallet. Hide your wallet. Elster can put the name of the thing on there. He's multi-talented. He has the ability to. Well, what's up, Robert Warren? How you doing? Thanks for showing up. Otter, Truth Freeze. Who else did I miss? Anybody out there? Done with firefighting in California. Yeah, SBR, I'm done. I am done. I got things to do like shooting and reloading and making YouTube videos and just having a damn good time. Let's see. Can we have a Knots 101 short take again? No, those videos you got to go back to the old videos and learn how to tie knots, my friend. Those are out there. They're still in the archives. You can go there and watch all of them if you want. The data weighing system. There you go. Elster, right on the money. Guy's amazing. He's so quick at that stuff. If you guys, Abigail says, my business model is simple. Plenty of shiny objects. People buy shiny. You ain't lying. People love shiny objects. If you're looking at getting one of those, definitely check out the data weighing system. Just type that in. You'll see the FX 120, the 300. They got all sorts of stuff to look at. The speed and accuracy. The reason for buying two, which is, kind of crazy, but when you got 3 reloaders sitting in the same reloading place and you're trying to get a bunch of ammo done, I ordered 4 cups. So having just 2 cups kind of doubles the speed of things. So I wanted 4 cups. That way it's 4 times as fast. Between me and a buddy, we can reload a bunch of ammo really quick. And if Ray's over here making 41.3 grains of this, but I'm over here making 41 grains of something, we got a great machine that can do it accurately. I'm looking at getting some new presses And there's a lot of stuff I want to do. It just depends if my pocketbook will let me or not. So, yeah, Ramsey Country brings up a great point. The Gunfather has a great channel. I'm a big fan. Yes, I agree too. Let's see. Elster, it comes with the hopper. You have not the Red Lee one. I know you updated the clear top. I've seen all your videos. Yeah, Brian, he's actually what I got coming is basically identical to what Todd has. He has the 120s. And at the time, the reason why this happened was because of Todd, really. A good 90% of it. I called him and said, "Hey man, I ordered this." And he's like, "Oh, you know what?" I had a buddy that just posted that those are the same price for the 300 and the I-120. So I ended up kind of changing my order a little bit, and for the same price, I got the 300. Is it any better when you're loading for reloading? No, because you're not going to be that high up of reloading that much powder, but why not, right? Let's see. Making rifles and handguns compiled of the best components at the best prices because I want to arm the other 11. Yeah, Abigail, you actually been talking about that for a long time. Abigail's kind of been wanting to start her own FFL and start making her own rifles, AR-style rifles, I believe, and sell them. So that's cool. Man, if you got a dream, you got to go get it. You got to work extra hard to go get it. What happened to your videos, Elster, from yesterday? Maybe he didn't like them. He took them down. Up to 44. Hey, X-Ring, assuming you're lurking. I sent him a link, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell he's got going on. He's probably doing something. He's probably reloading. Right now, our ammo has been shipped to New Mexico. A few pillows, pump pillow stuff for the match coming up in soon. Not next weekend, but the weekend after. So the 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th, that weekend. Andy Amore, how you doing? Let's see, Mark. The old V2 has the old Lee red hopper. Yeah, the V3, which is version 3, has the clear hopper. Just make sure it has a clear hopper. Huge fan of the Area 419 tray, pan, and trickle base with small mod. Yeah, if you don't even know what the hell we're talking about, definitely go check out Elster's videos on the 120i. It's really cool. It's basically the same damn thing. Man, I'm sorry I missed that Ramsey. I'll have to go check it out. Let's see. I had to take them down because people were complaining about getting motion sickness. Seriously. I was getting message after message. It wasn't that bad. Bunch of sissies. It was pretty cool, actually. I've been trying to find out exactly what licenses I need to order to not get my dog yitted by the ATF. Yeah, definitely make sure you get it all, get all your ducks in a row before you go getting yourself in trouble, Abigail. What else is going on? Not much. I know this isn't going to be a long chat because we don't have that much tea. And the plan is after I drink this tea to drink water because my ass has to wake up at like 2 in the morning to be ready to get out of here by 3:30. So hopefully you guys are thinking of me while I'm sitting in a damn plane all day tomorrow, trying to get my ass home. Yeah, Ramsey was spur of the moment. Spur of the moment. That's how these live chats usually roll. You just go for it. Why not? Here's some information for you, Abigail. I don't know if you saw that in the comment section. Not sure what Rocket FFL is. So hopefully that information helps you out. That's kind of the reason for the channel. I know a lot of us just think this chat's fun and it's BS, but a lot of times there's some good information on here that helps people. So that's what we're here for. Or I guess, yeah, that's what we're here for. You guys are helping me, I'm helping you, and we kind of get to hang out, BS, have some fun. But let's make sure Elfster makes some of those annealers, because I know a guy that really wants one of those really bad. Because Ray has an annealer, but the problem is when maybe I'm raised out around and I want to anneal brass, I need to get an annealer. Rocket Flying is Ryan Kleckner's FFL fast track service. I love my baby sleep. The way she pushes her head up into the chin is so comforting. That's awesome. Congrats, Shaggy. Mine are old. Mine are 18 and 16. Hell, it's just enough just to get them to talk to you for more than 10 minutes. Conservative Sniper Hunter, the first person reloading video. Probably not way too many people. Yeah. God bless and stay assured. Appreciate it, Truth. Let's see. Did anyone see X-Ring push his mate into the... Yeah, if you guys don't know that, that was a cool video. Jason McCoy, one of the faces that you'll see on Microtech a lot. They did a video. Basically, I don't have one with me, but hell, I don't have anything cool with me because I'm in California. I got this. What is this? This was a knife given to me actually by a really cool family member. But this is the Kershaw, and this is the Emerson. So it actually opens up when you pull it out of your pocket if you do it quickly. But yeah, they were showing that the knife does shoot underwater in and out. So that's kind of cool. And he froze his butt off because North Carolina, that pool was freezing, they said. I had talked to Ray a little while ago after they made that video. Yeah, it's almost 8. One more minute, LZ, it'll be 8 o'clock. I've read Ryan's book on long range shot. It's pretty good. Nice. It's 8 now. LZ plus 5 says. Oh, yeah, he's going to be doing. Abigail's going to be selling online. Let's see. You can't even have an auto as a fireman. I can. I don't. There's some exceptions when I'm on duty, but for the most part, all my good knives are at home. This knife does well, though. I used to carry a boot knife that would be legal if I wasn't on duty, but we run these boots here. Actually, I did a video on this a long time ago. So this boot here, but it has a little pocket right here, and I used to keep actually this knife right here in there. That way, if I needed a knife, and it actually opens oxygen bottles and it slices, it dices, other crap, but 'tis what it is. What? They allow you to carry that lethal weapon in California? I know. Look at this thing. It's got a sharp object on the end of it. It's almost dangerous. You could totally poke an eye out with this thing. I'm not sure why. Must have been before the ban. Worst part is, someday that could be like real, and I'd be really sad. Let's see. Yeah, Ramsey, it's a good book. Yeah, how's Otter doing? How's Mr. Otter doing in the great land of Iceland? Did the package make it, Otter? I would assume it did, right? Hell, should have made it and back by now. Otter, did you get your hat? You probably answered this question before. I probably missed it in the chats. But now I'm very concerned. I want to make sure you get your hat. Put a couple stickers in there for you and whatever else was in there. But Otter. What? For reals? Don't be messing with me, Otter. Come on, Otter. Tell me. Don't be messing with me. Corona baloney. Eat some garlic and you'll be... Where in the hell? You didn't really get it. Holy shit. When did we send that thing off? Does it take that long to get to freaking Iceland? Well, keep me updated because you should have had that thing. I don't know how far away Iceland is, but holy shit. I was going to say drive it to your house, but I don't think you can really drive to Iceland, can you? No messing up. I am not. Okay, you got it. Okay. So we're good. You got the hat. Probably goes first to China. Okay, tracking number. Well, I talked to the postman about the tracking number, and he said, "What's up, Charles Tippy?" He said that it's probably going to end after it leaves the United States, and then there won't be a tracking number. Drive over to Iceland, LOL. Or SBR, yeah. Well, you could drive there. You just got to drive down and have snorkel gear. Come on. I got 4-wheel drive. Shit. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. I'm a sled dog team out there. Iceland is green and Greenland is ice. I always have to say that so I remember. So I guess I don't need a sled dog in Iceland. Right? Ricky takes a long time. Let's see. Drive over to Iceland. Yep, that's right. That's what I thought. It's supposed to be like super beautiful, green everywhere, and awesome. Same old same. The warm weather is pissing me off. Ready for snow. Yeah, I don't know if I'm with you on this one, Charles. I don't know. We don't get a ton of snow, but shooting in the snow it sucks. And I don't really like shooting in the snow. Alaska one, Andy. Yeah, north to Alaska. Yeah, I'm not going to go with this. I'll take chilly weather, chilly nights. It's been like 95, 105 here. Starting to cool off. Today was a little cooler. It didn't even reach 100 today, which is good. Of course, now I'm leaving. Rick. Yeah, Ice Road Truckers. That's actually pretty cool. I've watched quite a few of those. By the way, I got the PSA ARV 9mm 10.5-inch AR pistol headed my way. Hoping to have it by the weekend next reloading series. Uses Scorpion mags. That's nice. Cannot wait. That's how I am waiting for my FX 300i. They told me 6 to 8 weeks. They have the scales in stock. And they said, "Do you want me to send the scales?" And I'm, well, there's really no point of sending the scales. And then like a couple minutes later, he said, "Well, let me know." And then a couple minutes after, I said, "Why the hell not?" I hate waiting for stuff. Greenland is a frozen wasteland. Iceland is nice and green. I know. You think they would have changed that? Keep everybody from getting screwed up. Does it ever snow in North Carolina? Yeah, we get at least a couple little. Well, what would you guys call it? Let's leave it out there for discussion. If I get about this much snow, and the most I've seen is 18 inches of snow. For some of you guys, you're like, that's not even snow. That's just that's a sprinkle or a whatever it's called. You guys tell me what it is. I don't want to say the word because I don't know the word. You guys would be proud of me too. I had a Chiefs meeting today, and I have this cup here, which is an awesome tumbler. And actually, I have a cool cup at home that I was given by Dusty Rhodes. But I had a long meeting today, so I showed up with this completely topped off. I had to drive down the street to the other fire station, and I pulled in, and these guys were like, "Really?" I'm like, "The meeting's going to take longer than, you know," and they're just like shaking their head. They're like, "You are freaking uncle-sized cousin or something." I'm like, "I'll take that, I guess. There's nothing wrong with that. I would be proud to be uncle-sized cousin or something." That much snow would shut down my city. A skiff. There you go. A dusting. That's the one I was thinking of. Truth freeze. A dusting of snow. No sweating. A lot of MI boys here. There is. There is a lot of Michigan boys, yeah. Y'all get a festive amount of snow. There you go. Constitutional Carpenters here. A festive amount. How much snow is that? It's very festive. Let's see. He was on a cam 6:45 yesterday. I'm like, I'm gonna go kill him, and today temp skyrockets. He shows up at 9:15. Oh, that's right. Charles is out there hunting some venison down. I wish Charles was closer because I need to make some venison jerky is what I need to make. I got a really nice dehydrator made by, I don't know, it's got horns all over it. Who the hell makes that thing? I got the extra rack, so it's about that big, so it dries a lot of jerky, but I can't think of who makes that. It's sitting in the garage, and obviously I'm not at home, so I can't tell you what it is. Maybe you guys know what it is. I seen 2 inches shut down South Louisiana. Yeah, I can see that. I listened to a cool podcast on the Modern Day Rifleman Summit. If you find the right node with powder and biller jump, you can be off 3,000 in your powder charge. No difference downrange. Yeah, finding that node is very important. I've been watching a lot of good reloading videos, and just on neck tension alone, there was, I think it's called the Reloader is his channel name. I'm not even subscribed to him. It just popped up because I've been looking at a lot of different presses, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this. Click, turn it on, and they always say to do like 2,000ths neck tension. So he actually bought mandrels of all sorts and kind of really spanned it out. It was on a 308. He was shooting 308 Sierra. He was trying to make something. I don't remember what bullet he was trying to basically copy, but it ended up that the 2,000ths was actually had the best node, and there was a lot of stuff. The SDs were better. The extreme spread was better, and it was pretty cool. I will have 40 pounds of jerky meat Wednesday. Oh, man. You are one lucky dude. Rick, does it snow? Yeah, it does snow. Am I already? What happened here? Node is 8/10 wide. Wasn't that bolt action reloading, Rick? It could have been. You actually had sent me at one. It could have been. It could have been. Was that the 308 one? I've been watching so many, I'm not even sure anymore. Hey, Rick, KB is shooting the 6 ARC in the Snipers Unknown match. What will you be shooting? I'll be shooting the Tikka, 6.5 Creedmoor. That's what I will be shooting. I'll be shooting that with Coda Boy 32, the Snipers Unknown challenge, and I will be shooting Black Beauty at the CD match in New Mexico. So I'll be going from a gas gun to a bolt gun, which will be pretty awesome. I'm hopefully going to learn a ton of stuff at this first match. This will be my first sniper match. Never been to one. So it's going to be pretty cool because Coda Boy's never been to one. So hopefully I learned some experience. Besides experience, I learned some stuff that I can bring to the plate or the table and help when I'm shooting with Coda Boy. Find out. I don't know. We could completely screw shit up. I don't know. And if we do, with the team train wreck, me and Coda Boy, we'll see what we do. The plan is to have fun, and that's going to be pretty easy. And then the second plan is to do decent. Maybe we'll do all right. I don't know. I don't know how good the competition is out there. Let's see. 2.5 thou is money for a 6 Creed in Starline Brass. Oh, good info, Charles. See, and that's another thing too. The 2.5. He was talking about 2,000ths, but like if you're loading Lapua brass, that brass is definitely a little bit thicker when you're resizing it. You can definitely feel the difference compared to the Starland brass. So there is that. Full length bushing dies with separate mandrel with a 1 thou and a 2 thou neck tension. Boom, bam, Elster, bam, boom, boom. Brian, that SRP brass is good and the LRP brass sucks. What fun is normal anyways? What fun is normal anyways? There we go. That's right. What did you do with the Wile E. Coyote? Oh yeah, Ramsey Country. What did you do with that little guy? Looks like the Roadrunner done kicked his ass again. Yeah, so I got some. Elster was asking the other day what people preferred as far as dies. Not so much that people prefer, but I ended up ordering the RCBS, the 6 Creedmoor, and the 6.5 Creedmoor, the full length resizer, and the competition seating dies. So I ended up getting that kit. Both those 2 kits ordered. And then I actually am going to try to run everything on the Hornady lock and load system. I'm not going to run all Hornady stuff, but I'm going to be running that system. So basically when you quarter turn that shit and it's Rick's die is going to just stay over here with Rick's die. And then the other 6.5 Creedmoor, if Matt P comes over or Ray or anybody wants to make some ammo, they can utilize those ones without messing up my, which I'm calling them perfect right now, but I don't even own the damn things yet. They haven't made it here. But once those ones are dialed in, those will be the Rick ones. And then the other ones, which will be another set, those will be the ones when people want to mess with stuff and have some fun and try load data and testing stuff. They can use those ones. That way my shit doesn't get messed up and I don't have to spend as much brain cells trying to remember all the... I know, Todd, don't get all mad at me, but I don't have everything written down like Todd does, even though I'm trying to do better at that. But that way I don't have to mess with it. I just put it back in, make some more ammo, and take it out when I'm done. Let's see. Use a basic Hornady full-length die with the stem and expander ball taken out. Then I run them through expander mandrel to set a 2000s neck tension. Way more consistent. Yeah. Whoa, SBR, you're getting out of control, my friend. I appreciate that. You scared me. The whole thing like lit up yellow. Scared me. You scared me. No, for sure, Brian. You know, people have great ideas. They have their system down, and especially if you're really trying to build that super accurate hand load, there's a lot of little tricks out there that people are trying to, you know, kind of like this. You know, we're talking about different stuff, and I'm not the master reloader. Go over to Todd Elster's Rifles and Reloading stuff. Eagle Eye as well. I mean, there's a ton of people with so much more knowledge than me, but I'm just super excited to make super accurate ammo. And with the stuff that I'm trying to get, which hasn't got here yet, but like the FX 300 eyes, and just really trying to crush that the extreme spreads and the standard deviations, get really low as I can get. You know, I'll be making better ammo, which will in turn help me be more consistent and shoot tighter groups. So, and you know what? I'm retiring, and I got nothing better to do than make really good ammo. So, with the knowledge of you guys out there, hopefully what you're learning from the channel and people are on here, it's helping you as well. Oily's out there. What's up, Oily? Hopefully you're doing well. By Dottie Lee. Call it die to size the necks. I think the biggest thing is the 2000s on a bolt gun, just making sure that depending on what you got going, a little bit of dirt, grime, something ain't going to hold you up in a competition. If you're shooting the other stuff like F-class kind of stuff, I don't know what they're doing, so I have no idea, but I've heard 2000s as well on most of them through Eric Cortina videos. Guys, he's good, but he's also very cocky, so he's actually getting his eyes LASIK'd. I saw one of his videos. What's up, Richard Elb? Hopefully you're doing well. Forester dies. Now, that's a good question. Now, I know Todd had switched over to a Forester, and the biggest question is this for you reloaders out there. I am fighting whether it's the right way to do it or the wrong way to do it. You have this side of the group that will say free floating, and then you'll have this side over here that says no float. Basically, if you have a good press that's, I don't know if concentric's the right word, but perfectly in line when it's up and down on the press. And then you have this one over here that's a floating, basically that die is floating a little bit to make up for any misalignments. Which one is better? The problem is hold on, let me cough. Is that some people will say that it's harder to get basically the perfect, and it's not the height of the ogive of the bullet, but to get it as I don't know if concentric's the right word, to get that perfect round every time. You guys probably know 10 times more than I do on this. I know Todd, he uses the Forester and it actually floats. Gunfather says you like the Forester dies. Now, are you running Gunfather? Are you running the Forester press as well? Looks like a lot of you guys are running the Forester. What brand and model crossbow do you shoot? I was thinking about picking them up for my 6.5 Creedmoor. What were you thinking about picking up? Let me see. You guys are blasting through comments now. Let's see. Speaking of shell holders, if you attach one to a Mossberg, I recommend you write or engrave the serial number on it. On the Mossberg shell holders, cover up the serials. So $6,000 getting into long range, another $1,000 or so getting into reloading and hand loading, and another few thousand getting into night vision. My bank account will hate me. Yeah, Abigail, you got to pick what poison you want first. I would love to have night vision, but I got other stuff I really need to get over something that I really wish I had. I would like to own the night. Who doesn't want to own the night? But the problem is I got some reloading stuff I want to buy. So yeah, Abigail, you're in the same dilemma that probably every other one of us is in. Nope, you run a Hornady shell holder, bump the shoulder 2 thou with a full-length die expander in the neck for 2.5 thou and roll with it. All right, what's up, Jackson? How you doing, buddy? Didn't see you out there. No, but I want to buy some Forester dies to load up my nephew's 243 Win. Spent the weekend around Bud's in Gatlinburg. Bud's had a few pallets of 5.56 on the floor. I have been there. That's actually pretty cool. I was thinking I was going to be more impressed when I went in there. I brought my son. We did a cool like father-dad deal. We drove out there, checked out the knives at the Smoky Mountain Knives Works. And if you guys never been out to Gatlinburg area, it's really cool. A lot of shit to do. So we did that. And then we went and checked out Bud's. I did a little quick video on it years back, a couple years ago. And I was like, yeah, this is cool. But, I mean, it's a nice, decent gun shop for sure. But you always hear about Bud, so you have, I guess I had expectations that I was first, I don't know, let's just say, what the hell's his name? I can't remember his name right now. Who's that who's basically the godfather of gun YouTube. It's 45. What the hell is his name? Why can't I remember what the hell his name is? But anyways, I was hoping to see him for some stupid reason, like he'd just be cruising around the store. And it was pretty neat, but I was like, dang. All right, Hickok 45. Thank God. Jerry. Oh, and Mike. And who else had it? The rest of you guys. Yeah. Brain's not working. Been in California breathing all the smog too long. I want night vision just for the point and shoot aspect. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I want a thermal for hog hunting, but keep building rifles. Yeah, Charles got some nice rifles. Can you tell me, Conservative Sniper says, can you tell us if the Snipers Unknown Challenge will only have urban environment stages or will they mix it up with some open country? Honestly, Conservative Sniper, I don't know. I know there's a big tower. I know they do have an urban area. It's out in the middle of nowhere, but they have an urban area. I can't say out in the middle of nowhere, but you know what I mean, a place where you can have a range. But I don't know. I would assume there's a section where we're going to be shooting out to some really far stuff, but I don't know for sure. That we'll just have to wait on. But I will give you an update once we shoot it. I would love to do a video on it. Hopefully we can get some video footage. Trying to make videos while you're competing is a pain in the ass, especially since they're going to be blind stages, so there's not going to be really anybody that can hold the camera because the other people, the guys that just shot ahead of you are going to be the ROs, so they got stuff to do like seeing if we hit the targets. And then the people that are up next can't be up there because then they'll see the target. So I don't know how good a video is going to be for that, but we shall see what we get. Yep, Gunfather, good night, buddy. Yeah, I'm waking up same time you are, buddy. Hold on, Abigail says. Went to Smoky Mountain Knife Works as a kid, was better than Disneyland. You ain't lying, Constitutional Carpenter. This place is freaking amazing. It just keeps going and going and going. It's got every knife it's probably ever been invented over there. It's pretty damn amazing. It's cool. If you like sharp objects, actually they have a sign. If it can cut you, it's here or something like that. There was a sign I remember reading. And they got everything from big old samurai swords to, boot knives. Let's see. Current rifle that I use for home defense, 1360. Abigail, if you got an AR-10, you're building or buying off the shelf. Building, definitely building. Yeah, Abigail likes to build stuff. Let's see, that's now Hoipo. Yeah, some of them crossbows are amazing. It's pretty damn. It's crazy how much power you can get out of a crossbow now. Actually, that coyote, man, the impact on that thing from, I would assume, I don't know if he was bow hunting at the time or crossbowing, but that put a hurting on that thing. Huge exit wound. Dun, dun, dun. It's cool watching others shooting at the match as well. Yeah, I'll hopefully get you guys some video footage. I know we can do some stuff in between, but I have no idea how the format is other than kind of what I told you. So I'm just going on what I've heard, whether they change it up or not. But it sounds like all stages will be blind. And same thing with the CD match. So I don't know if Ray's going to be able to pull off. He does have a GoPro, but trying to deal with all that shit while you're really your brain should be thinking about other things can pretty much hamper your shooting abilities. 308 is plentiful. Yeah. 308's definitely a good round. Remington 1187 with 3-inch double aught buck. Yeah, if that doesn't stop anything, I don't know what will. Compound with Rage broadheads. Yes, it was at least 4-inch hole. Yeah, that thing, I was like, damn. At the time, I didn't even know what you hit it with. I thought it was a rifle or something. What's up, DW? What the hell? Is old Ramsey Country working today? I know you always got like those night shift things. Should be a Vector, I believe, if memory serves. So, yeah, Ray's got a Memorial 3 gun. I think it's Memorial 3 gun this weekend, and then we fly out the next weekend for Utah. I would say Utah because that's where we shot the Hornady match. New Mexico, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. Basically, Ray's got most of the stuff ready to go in the bags, and when I get back, I'll get all my stuff packed and ready as well. And then it's game on. Time to go do some shooting. It's a 2020 Bear Paradox. Are they any good? That's what's crazy is not being familiar with much archery stuff, and these guys are typing in here, which is really cool, but like 2020, so it's a brand new bow, but it's like they almost talk like if it's cars. Like I got a 78 Pontiac, something like, but like I did not know they, basically my answer would have been I got a new bow, or it would have been, I got an old bow. Like I didn't know they talked in years wise with it. So, see, there you go. 2013 was a carbon bows. So they know their bows. $900. Damn. Conservative sniper hunter. What's the best thing to eat in Australia? Like to hunt and eat. Besides shrimp on the barbie. He's probably going, you're a dick right now. Home defense over here. First only allowed. Fist are only allowed. Oh my gosh. Otter. That's horrible. Conservative sniper hunter. What is something that they hunt out in Australia that tastes? What's the best tasting thing they hunt out in Australia? Kangaroo burgers, Mike 21 says. I've been more into rifles the last few years. Now, 10 years ago, I was deep into archery. Now it's long range rifles. I want some kangaroo. Trying to find an old friend to discuss some old topics. Problem is, his first name is Jason. I don't remember his last. And Facebook no longer lets me search by city. Damn it, Shaggy Rifleman. $900 Rick goes, wow, after spending $3,000 on a scale to weigh powder. Good point, Brian. Good point. It wasn't $3,000, that was $2,000. It wasn't even $2,000, it was $1,990. But thanks for reminding me. Damn it, Brian. So talking about presses, I've got an old secondhand single stage Simplex Master press I bought when I was 18 with Pacific dies. Browning 81. 22 lever action under half inch and 100. Nice. Man, I tell you what, Andy, those, depending on, it doesn't even really matter. If you bought a press that's 100 years old, but it was made by a well-known manufacturer, those things last forever. Hell, you can use it as a boat anchor for 12 years and then pull it out, spray it down, and you pretty much still rocking and rolling. What up, John Townley? How you doing? Cricket Charles. I gotta shoot one arrow in high school. Now I'm 54. time to go shoot some arrows again there, 45. I did, before I moved to California, out of California, I actually had an archery range in, I don't know if you call it archery range. I had like 12 hay bales that I had stacked, and I used to take my kids out and we would shoot arrows. And I always try to be very competitive with them when it comes to pistols, rifles, anything that's basically shooting, and BB guns, pellet guns, anything. I turned everything into competitions. So my daughter, she was very passionate about shooting. She liked to hit the bullseye. So, and I always tried to make my son was more about shooting faster, not as accurate kind of deal. And so I used to make them compete, and they wanted to. It wasn't like, I'm like, do it now. But I'd like for archery, I'd fold up like dollar bills and I'd turn them into, like 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch squares. And I put them on the hay bales. And I'm like, if you guys can hit those, you can have them, So my son would be out there and he'd be like, just sending freaking arrows down. And my daughter, she'd go slow, and she would usually 9 out of 10 times beat him, because slow is fast. So, and she's always been like that, which is cool. It was about $1,050. 1,000. I guess that would be 1,000. I don't know what the hell's happening to me right now. I'm gonna blame it on the smog. But yeah, she would do well. She would do well, especially if money was involved. She'd be like, I'm gonna get that. I'd be like, whoever gets the first 5 bullseyes in be shooting BB guns gets $5. And you have to take turns back and forth. And it was pretty fun. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. There you go, 45 Auto. Even better said. You need a crossbow. You would like a Matthews compound bow. I bet I would, LZ. I bet I would. They make some beautiful, freaking badass compound bows now. I actually have one compound bow. It's a 2008. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what the hell it is. It's an older crossbow. See? Armament Nax is what's going on. Mr. Chris is in the house. I buy a new bow every year. I can build a hell of a nice rifle for what I spend on bow every year. How much is a kick-ass bow nowadays? Are we talking $1,200? Are we talking like $3,000? Like, oh, John Telly says there's 41 watching and only 33 likes. Come on, everyone, hit that thumbs up for Rick. That's actually quite a bit of thumbs up. You guys have done well. Must say, you guys are getting better at this. You guys are getting good. I'm gonna give you guys a B- today, and that's pretty damn good. Talking about good. So I've been cleaning all this shit out. Like, I have years of all this bullshit in here, right? And because I got to clean it out. I'm retired, right? And I'm going through some old stuff, and I found some my old school grades from high school. And I was like, man, I sucked in high school. I was reading all the things, and it'd be like, I get a B or something, and it'd be like something that you really don't need a good grade in. And then it'd be like algebra, it'd be like F, or U.S. history, and it'd be like a D or a C. And I'm like, man, I really sucked in school. So I've been really, ever since the kids were born, I've always pushed like education. Don't be dumb like your dad. And thank goodness they've gotten better grades than me in high school. Don't tell them, though. Shh. Don't tell them I didn't do very well in high school till after they graduate. 2,600 in my bow. Wow. I could see that, Charles. Between all the gizmo gadgets and stuff, the better sights, the balancer deal, You can tell I'm not an archery guy. The you know, the trigger hand chingamadiggies and all that. I could see it adding up quick. I could see that adding up really quick. John's bow is $1,600. There's no way we could use bows for hunting over here. The forests over here are so thick and high that if we get lost in the forest, we just stand up. You're killing me, Otter. I learned more from the library than the public school. Yeah, I was not a big fan of school. I just wanted to get out of school so that I could go to work, which now that my son's doing work, he's in high school and he's working. He's actually working at Ingles, which is a grocery store, if you guys aren't familiar. But I'm like, what is the big rush of going to work? Like, you got to do that shit for like 30, 40 years. So it's like, why rush into it so that you can do the same shit for the next 30 years or whatever? So I kind of learned my lesson on that one. But there you go. My son's doing it now too. So it's like, I don't know. Damn, Charles. I buy a new carbon bow every year. I've been shooting Hoyt for 15 years, but have owned every brand made. Charles is freaking a bow hunting son of a gun right there. Now, do you keep the old ones? Or do you just like sell them, trade them up? Like, how's that work? Or is it like a rifle where you just got to find a buyer kind of deal? Obviously, you don't have to, have all the law stuff on it. Long range with the bow, 100 yards is like 1,000-yard rifle shot. I'd say longer than that. 100 yards with the bow is not very difficult, I don't think. Well, yeah, I was thinking more 50 yards. Yeah, that'd be a tough shot, I guess. I'd argue with the teachers. So when you're done with the behind enemy lines thing, thought you talking. Yeah, Chris, I'm done. I retired in I moved it from December to January. So January is my retirement party. I'll do one last shift, and then I will be done. We'll have the little party, and I'll fly home the next day after my hangover. But yeah, should be good. There you go, Abigail. The teachers were wrong. Oh, nope, I sell them. Okay. Let's see. So you guys like the Hoyts. Everybody's talking about the Hoyts. This is one thing I don't think we've ever talked about on this channel, which is really cool. There's quite a few of you guys that have a big interest in archery, which is pretty cool. Ray has a bow. He's got a nice bow. I have no idea what it is. It's older. And then I have one, but it's more of like a compound kid's bow with no draw length. We bought it so like I could shoot it and the kids could shoot it. And at the time they were really small, so they weren't very strong. So that was like, even that one was tough for them to get going. Where you lose money is when you keep a bow over a year. I buy hunt a season and sale and lose about $100. Oh, that's not bad, actually. That's a smart move. Your son wants money to buy toys just like his old man. Yeah, he does. Right now he's into skateboarding, which is cool. I remember being into skateboarding, but I'm just like, man, I just want you to shoot with me, buddy. I want him to shoot with me more. Right now, his girlfriend and the four-wheeled plywood is more important than shooting with dear old dad. Boys are damn girls. When's your next match coming up? It's 2 weeks. Not this weekend coming up, but the next weekend. Archery is a can of worms, like reloading and shooting. I think Charles is in Texas. I think Texas. Nope. Oklahoma. That's right. I've asked him that before. Damn it. Try to keep track of where all you guys are at, but it's so hard. It's very difficult. I was in 10th grade when Sandy Hook went down, and one of the teachers started talking about gun control. I took exception to that. Let's see. Oh, so you got some 45 auto. I don't remember where 45 auto is. Maybe Oklahoma. Don't insult me like that. I try not to. All right, man, I've been yapping for an hour and 10 minutes, and I'm out of tea. I guess I got a little bit of tea left. Tulsa, New Mexico. Tulsa, Arizona. Tulsa, New Mexico. Shit, I can't think. Somebody help me out. Where's Tulsa at? What state is it in? Tulsa, Arizona. I'm going with Arizona. Sounds right for some reason. Tulsa, New Mexico. Somewhere where it's dry. Help me out. Daniel, what up? Go to bed, Rick. I need to go to bed. Northeast Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Damn it. Was not even close. Z plus 5 thought Arizona. I think there is a Tulsa, Arizona. I believe there might be. Thriller Rob says, okay. What's he talking about? What are you talking about, buddy? Inoki in here. That's right. Inoki from Muskogee. Want to make me a good spear to hunt wild boar in the thick undergrowth of our state's forest. Have you guys seen that one tool? It's like a survival tool. And it's got the battle axe looking thing, and he was chopping wires and all sorts of stuff. Have you seen that? And you can unscrew the handle, and then all of a sudden you got like a some other type of tool. Rick, almost. Yes, it's still in the continental USA. There you go. Yeah, I didn't say I was smart, Ramsey. Okay is Oklahoma. Oh, shit. Yes, it is, matter of fact. Where are you at, Ramsey? Let's see. I have 140B. Let's see. Far Eastern Ohio. All right. You guys got any... I've seen it, Rick. It's a shovel. Yes, that thing. It's got, like, you can unscrew the handles, and now you got a spear. You can attach different shit to it. And it's got, like, this shovel-y looking thing that it's got like razor blades sharpened on the sides. I think you can actually tilt the handle and use it as a tool for like grubbing dirt, all sorts of stuff. It slices, it dices. Badass, John Kreideman says. Kreideman, you ready to check out some basement? See what kind of lighting and stuff I need? Flying home tomorrow, my friend. So I'll be around this week. Should be good. Since you're done with X-Ring's generator. Let's see. What else? Yep. Awesome. Let's see. Hell, I'd travel to hunt Ohio big deer up here. I want to hunt. I'd like to get an elk. I worked on a hunting ranch back in the early 90s. I was in Thane, Wyoming, which was also Alpine. Wyoming's right next door to it. And I brought tons of huge elk off the mountain, but I was the guy that basically just brought all the meat back and all the supplies in. That was an awesome job. I loved it. I was young, and it was fun. Everything was on horseback. It was cool. You're just out in the middle of nowhere by yourself. Lived in these really cool canvas tents with wood stoves in them. And I probably would have stayed on that mountain if it was year round, but it wasn't. So I went back to fighting fire. Trapped for at least 4 more years. Son starting high school. Ooh, Thriller Rob. See, that was the reason I had to get out early. I have 2 kids, and before they were in high school, we moved because I did not want to have to deal with that. And I don't mean it in a bad way. It's unfortunate that you have to wait now because it's not nice pulling your kids out of high school when they already got things established. Let's see. You guys out there seem to hunt with almost everything, which is cool. What is the name of the sling David killed Goliath? Because that is something I can actually build myself. That's good. I don't know what the official name for that is. Moon and weather fronts. Got to call it at 45 Auto. I appreciate you showing up for this disaster by myself here. Hopefully I'm entertaining you guys as well as maybe somebody's learning something. I know I learned a lot about archery tonight, which is really cool. What's elk taste like? So we had a camp cook. So everybody had their little jobs, right? But the camp cook was really, really good. And honestly, it tasted like just lean, good beef. Those things were eating great out there. I mean, there's like California, the deer out here, they eat a lot of sage, especially in the lower parts of California, because there's a lot of sagebrush out here, and it really makes the meat seem very gamey. But as an example, up there, they're eating, grasses and different stuff. Deer cross with beef. Yeah, that would be a good. It's not at least the deer that I've had a chance to eat was a lot more gamey than the elk was, but it was what Ramsey Country says, kind of a cross between a deer and beef. Yeah, and it was good. I mean, I enjoyed the heck out of it. Yeah, every night. So we're in the bottom of this valley, and every night you would see hundreds of huge herds. Just they would head up into the meadows, up into this. I was in the Teton National Forest Parks area, and you would ride in from the Idaho side, heading into Wyoming, up in the Tetons, and the country was beautiful. And you'd ride horseback through these streams, and I'd have a string of about 5 horses with me, and it was just very cool. And I was the only one out there because the hunters would be hunting with the guides, and I would be shuttling stuff back and forth. So it was just me and my horse, and then 5 pack horses behind. And it was pretty awesome. The only thing you had to worry about was the bears trying to take your meat from the horses, and didn't have that problem, thank goodness. But that was one of the concerns when you're hiking with a bunch of yummy elk. You have to worry about the bears trying to get it. Let's see. Elk jerky is one of the best, and the backstraps melt in your mouth. Yeah, that's a well said statement right there, John. I actually never got to eat elk jerky out there because here's what would happen. So the hunters would go, they would kill an elk, they would quarter it, they would wait for it to skin over. There's a name for it. I don't know what it is anymore. But basically, the meat that would be touched by air would get this like thick, leathery look to it, right? And it's basically seals itself up. And then that meat would get in the morning. I'd go pick that meat up. I would put it in the packs, and then I would haul that out to. I had to have the hunting license tag and whatever their order was. So like, say the guy liked a bunch of sausage, say he wanted a bunch of breakfast sausage, he wanted back straps, to be cut like this or whatever. So take his order however he wants his meat. I would go into Thane, Wyoming, which, well, first you got to ride 10 miles back out of the park, and then put all the horses away, feed them, and then load all that meat into the truck, and then haul ass to Thane. And I don't remember the name of the meat processing place, but you had to make sure that you had that hunting license, or the tag, I should say, because if not, you basically had a bunch of illegal meat. So, yeah, you put it in, the orders in, and then that shit would get shipped. It would get shipped to them and these were a lot of these guys were. It was a really highfalutin freaking hunting ranch. So there mostly you saw like doctors and people that made large amounts of money out hunting for deer. But the deer were the elk were monsters. I never seen such big bases. You know, the bases on some of these elk were like just freaking huge. And then the biggest one that they ever killed out there, Merrill, it's called McNeil and Sons, was a hunting ranch. He told the guy hunting, don't shoot this elk yet. And the guy pulls the trigger off and he sends this beautiful elk. I mean, monster rack, the biggest I had seen. He sends this freaking elk off the side of the cliff, and this elk tumbles. So I actually had a bag and a half, those big like lawn bags, you know, like for throwing all your grass clippings in or something, you know, those big trash bags of just broken ass freaking. Guy was an idiot. He should have just listened and not shot him yet. So yeah, his huge rack ended up being just a big bag of pieces of antler. Big dummy. What is a 5x5 elk? Mr. Ramsey country. It's basically 5 and 5. Basically a 10-point. Yeah. Yeah, they talk elk is different than deer, but at the end of the day, it's what he put right there. 5-point on each side. But the bases on these things are monstrous. Well, you've probably seen people with belt buckles. You know, you ever seen anybody with a belt buckle? It'll be a piece of the bottom of the antler, and they're huge. There's a 400 incher about 35 miles from me. I have a feeling it would cost about $30K to kill. Damn. Let's see. Homemade deer jerky with the dehydrator tastes awesome. LZ, there is nothing better than jerky. Actually, I got jerky right here. I'm a huge jerky fan. This stuff's not the greatest, but I'm a big jerky fan. But I haven't made any in forever. I need to again. Maybe when I get my house, I'll get some. I gotta find someone that hunts deer though. I want some deer jerky. Let's see. All right, we're at almost an hour and a half here. I like jerky on the smoker better than the dehydrator. Yeah. See, I like jerky that has a little bit of moisture to it. I don't like the stuff. I rather break it off than it be more of a steak, you know, like that texture where it's too wet. Like that's not jerky. That's just thin ass carne asada. But I like it drier than wet, but I don't like it too dry. LZ says my son makes deer jerky. Lives only about 20 minutes from me. Rick LZ lives only 20 minutes from me. I know he's stalking. You making me some LZ? I'll be over. What is LZ? I got a freezer full of venison, John says. That's awesome, man. I did a full deer last year. Nice, John. We need to get some jerky meat going. We got to get some jerky meat going. All right. So, with that said, my ass needs to get ready for getting the hell out of here in a few hours. It's 9 o'clock here, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That'll give me like 5 hours of sleep. But I got quite a few things I got to get wrapped up over here. So, I'm excited to get back to the Kakalakis. You guys have a great night. I appreciate you all showing up. There's still 42 of you in here. That's pretty good. Can't believe you guys listen to my stupid madness. And hopefully you learned something. I know I learned a little bit about archery tonight and learned a few other things. So that was cool. So Like John Townley says, stay safe. Appreciate it. Jason Hunt, been lurking out there. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for typing something in there. And I really appreciate you guys hanging out. It's always fun. Always learning something. Safe travel. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that very much. Pretty soon I won't be flying back and forth anymore, so it'll be pretty exciting. So I really only have two more trips to California and I'm done. So as cool as it is, it's just as sad because I am going to miss everybody here. Hell, I've known a lot of them for over, 20 plus years. So some of them I went to high school with, which is even really crazy. So I've known their kids since they were born. So it's kind of weird. It is kind of weird. I got my last interview, my eval, with the fire chief. And that was weird. So I don't know. I don't know how this retirement shit's supposed to work, but I'm going to do the best I can, have some fun, and I'll find a little part-time something. Maybe I'll go visit Ramsey Country, shoot some steel challenge stuff when I get done. All right. So you guys take care. So see you at 3 a.m. when driving to the airport. Pretty much riding the wave. Of course, I'm in a shuttle bus, and it's just me. I guess I've never been one of those guys that can videotape and the other guy's going, what the hell is this guy doing? But who knows? It'll be 3 o'clock in the morning. Shit. Maybe I will. I don't know. But you guys, I appreciate y'all showing up. And I'm sure I'll see you soon. I guarantee it. Bye.